only, for 90 minutes, only my QL and the track all yeah. And then he at the other side is like, this is a little activated, but it's not activated. And then he hit the psoas.
Sweet. You can still talk, we're just gonna have that.
Yep. But yeah, I think it's the only time I've had like a therapeutic type massage, not a get relaxed massage. And I'm all for it, 100%.
Who'd you see?
Sandpoint Medical Massage, Rob, maybe?
Rob. Oh, I know Rob. He works up at the spa. Well, he's going to when we get busy.
But yeah, he did a good job. And like I said, he stayed just...
Rob's awesome, dude. He's a total dude.
He's what?
He's a total dude. He's a dude, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he was a little bit... he was a little late. And he was like, dude, I'm really sorry I didn't check my messages. And I'm like, no, you're good, bro. I've been specifically trained by the United States military to be more patient than everybody else. The receptionist asked what that meant, and I said, ma'am, I once stood in line for 6 hours for a haircut that I neither needed nor received. And she was like, really? Yes, ma'am.
So wrestling, you guys open up hands like this. What does that mean? Have you heard that before?
Yeah. Address these first. Address this next.
It could be. Yeah. It could also be like the knees all this. So if you come in bipod, I use your head. Everything to get my hips away. Right? Once I got my hips on it, I had to work with my hands. So there's a couple times where we're going, and even though you have this arm drag, what you felt was, for some reason you didn't get, even though you shuffled and got to a good position, right here, what I do,
Yeah.
so I want you to think of that. If you do that, if you feel that, you can see it.
Okay, because I was just gonna miss.
It's cool.
That makes sense.
If there's anything that you would add, I'm saying, for you to think of, you're using these tools, so hip, obviously, you're not just using it, using your hip position and placement, using your hands, you can measure the distance, bring it in, or I'm using this head as a frame, or as a little throw line.
All right.
So I don't know how much it applies to jiu-jitsu side, but on the wrestling side, defensively makes you want space. Because you need space to escape. You need space to move. Offensively, you need to take away space.
Right.
Because you have to close areas off to give less and less option.
Right.
Offensive in the stand-up, you have to say, am I moving forward? Am I closing space? Am I opening space? Am I being offensive while I'm closing space?
Right.
If you turn this offensive moment into a defensive moment, what do you make space?
I do use the analogy in jiu-jitsu for the first class where I'm trying to take away space and occupy all the space I can. You're trying to create space and create angles and mirrors. Right? Go ahead and counter, either escape or counter. So with this, as we're approaching each other, when your foot, whatever foot you have, you're going to feel comfortable doing whatever. There's a wrestling stance, there's a jiu-jitsu stance, there's a fighting stance.
I know, I'm so used to this, and I'm going to get comfortable with this.
Switch foot. Just do both. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah.
Usually this.
Change forehand. Yep. If I'm here, anytime I reach for this, I'm opening this.
So we'll review that. Yeah.
So if I come here, into a staggered, there.
I'll show you that position. This is a good point. So with the spacing, and what I said is to use both is because you should be comfortable switch foot.
Yeah.
You're not going to, anyway, just be comfortable. So what you'll see me do a lot of times, whatever lead foot I have, the instinct is to do this, right? But like what he's saying is in grappling or wrestling, the moment I have this, you have open range here. So if you do an arm drag or whatever you want, you get to this. So what I try to be cognizant is not just bending over. I'm trying to squat down.
Right.
My trail leg or my trail hip is the one that's creating that frame. This is almost blocking. Okay? So sometimes when we're just playing, you'll see me go, and you don't even notice that I'm just switching my feet.
Yeah.
I'm actually being more conscious about my foot, which foot and which hand is out, than I'm worried about if you get an arm drag. So that if you do get an arm drag, switch my feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you can see that, and if I do this incorrectly, and you throw my hand up, and you take a shot, it's there for you.
Right.
Whereas if
Because
you,
you're open here and you put your leg forward.
so go ahead and do that. You got this. I'm hoping to do that.
Yeah.
If you time it well, no, but if I'm just doing all this, he's open for good. So that's that head position, that hand position we're talking about. So if we're playing, just reach up with a hand. Doesn't matter. I don't think you're comfortable, just switch your feet. You can start playing that.
Okay.
That's just feeling that comfort.
Yeah. That's feel awkward to reach and hold that far.
Yeah.
Because usually this is.
Well, but you also don't want to be that far.
Right. I don't want to be overextended. It's like squaring up.
So at that reach, yeah, think about it. But now when I get in here, now which foot is leading, right? So I'm not worried about changing levels with that single leg. I'm trying to reach with this strong foot to this underhook. But the moment you go for a shot,
Yeah.
so I gotta be conscious. When I come in close, I am leading with this foot. I can't do this.
Right.
This feels a little awkward because here I'm trying to get under
That's
the
like
hip.
the stutter to get in.
Yeah. So I guess what we could do is just drill lead foot. If you're comfortable leading with your left, you're fine. We'll just do this little block down. You call it block down?
Yeah.
So block down and this. And all we're gonna do is just that's all you do. So you feel what I'm feeling on your hand is you're doing this.
Yeah.
You're almost flirting with me. I want you to feel that
More of a push.
this is what I want you to also do on the hip and then when we're passing.
Okay.
That little Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Like we've
Yeah.
been
Yeah, so this,
getting used to doing
you
that.
can use your frame from your elbow to your shoulder using this frame, or you can use your shoulder to your wrist. Whatever space you want, and the moment you want to change that position, you can pummel under, bring your, I'll go from here,
Yeah.
and if you start moving around, I'll collapse, I'll try to fight the inside. Try to get this inside frame. I lead with my elbow, and I go right to my underhook.
Yeah, you do.
So I'll play with this little thing where I'm like, oh, you're doing so good. Oh, you clapped my elbow. And I'll go just to the 2-on-1. So I'm trying to just play with this little lead.
Yeah.
You'll see me start playing and changing my feet. So I feel like an elbow's going through the back and I'm really going. When you feel this hip coming in close to you, why don't you change your level and shoot your butt back. Yeah. So as you start coming in, almost saddling up on my thigh, right? Bring your hips in.
Oh, okay.
Right
Doing
here.
this.
Yeah.
I wanna do that.
Either one. What I need to do is mitigate this hip. Because right now you can start controlling me because I'm getting off my balance.
Right.
I'm bringing my butt out. I'm kind of.
So instead of shifting your hips, you're shifting your. You're doing more.
Very much. Because what happens if you accept? Yeah.
I'm trying to get those little toe trips,
Yeah.
little hip tosses.
I was watching a video of William Tanner, and he really highlighted his.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does that all the time.
Yeah.
And he's super casual about it.
And he's not, if you watch, if you've been hit with him, you know that hurt.
Yeah, no,
He's doing it right as your foot is coming down or right as your foot's coming up. And the foot just leaves.
well, one of the ones he did on mine, you were here, and then you were here, but then you were like,
Well,
Right.
I was trying not to stay on the ground. I was just glad I got up.
Yeah.
You know, I felt it right away. I was like, okay, usually I'll fall, but I'm coming back up.
yeah, but that's just a quick roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what I wanted to drill, and I haven't drilled it, so I was hoping his back would be better, but I wanted to see it with you. We're coming in, hand, head, hip. So you're just gonna stand there like your hands are gonna be up. I'm gonna, whatever my entry is, touch, hand. I'm gonna open this up. I can grab here or I can go inside, but what I need to do is control this arm. I'm doing a duck under. Boom. As I come in here, I'm switching. Okay. I might need to work on that footwork, but touch the head, grab the hand, open it up, actually duck under. Okay. One more time. Touch the head, open the hand, up under, this. Okay, switching my feet.
Keeping that elbow locked in.
Keeping that elbow locked in. You can drop me if you want, or you can just work on the entry, and we'll drill it. This is us drilling. This is me drilling it too.
So you did a head tap, grab the opposite.
Open it up, yeah.
You're opening this side.
I'm doing a duck under.
Okay.
Trailing with this right arm. Stepping through with your left leg in front of me.
Grab this? Oh, okay, so you go across there. And then jump. Head.
As you come in, I want you to duck under. And you duck under. You don't need the bear head. That can prevent you from moving.
Yeah.
You can switch down to this.
Okay. So when you do the first, is it just a parry or will you actually grab it?
You can get what you get when you watch the video. I'll show you what this drill does.
Okay.
I just wanted you to feel it and then watch it, and then we're going to try to drill it.
Okay.
So just do one more entry and we'll watch it.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Okay. Show me the film, coach.
Well, I really like that. All you're doing is, when you touch my head, my instinct is going to be posture.
I was too clumsy.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Just roll right on.
there over here. That's realistic, right?
Yeah.
So we can play with that some more. I figured we'd do that playfully, not hurt each other.
Yeah.
I think I was going to get more worried about hurting each other's necks, knees, and backs. But we're tumbling like but I want to go with you. You want to keep drilling that, or you want to go leave this?
I'm down to go to something. Okay. The next thing.
Yeah. This is something where I want to start doing a little more stand-up with you.
Great.
We've been going a lot of half guard passes, half guard defense. I think I'd be failing you as a student if I didn't show you what I'm really good at. Let me get you here, top half guard. Here, on top.
Okay.
Get me on top. What I do is I will bait you into a Kimura. So a lot of times I'm either baiting this, or if you come in heavy with your shoulder into my chest, I'm trying to get your elbow. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm either trying to get this, so if you do start collapsing your chest to me, your elbow's exposed. Or if you do get this head control, I try to keep it so that you're not so deep.
Yeah.
And then I get this elbow, and I pummel through to get the wrist. That's what I want.
Yeah.
right? So when you start feeling that, I want you to feel that you're good with your base right here. If I just try to move you, your base is good. But if I start controlling this or getting inside, you can do two things. One, you can push through to pummel under my neck and just force my shoulder down. That's ideal.
Okay.
Once you get me flat, you can start working your knee pass to get this knee escape or to get him out, whatever you want. But it's harder for you when I'm up here on my side,
Yeah.
right? I can only really do a Kimura really well on my side from this position. So, but if for some reason you feel that you can't knock me down, I got good frames, and I start attacking this, I want you to posture up, hip hinge straight, and then limp arm straight, elbow back. And then immediately go to a crossface. Boom. Right to where you want to be. Settle in this position. Don't go over the center of my gravity, and start working this knee escape.
Okay.
Or loosening that knee to get past my thigh. Because this head and arm can only control me for so long unless you're taller than me.
Right.
And you can move easily.
Yeah.
But right now, if we're equal length in torso, I want you to free that knee and just get that knee past one of my thighs. You can go to 3/4, knee cut, whatever the hell you want.
Okay.
Okay. So with this one, I'll set this up from Z guard or half guard, whatever. Right here, it's not a threat, right? You're doing a good job of blocking. Try to control, boom. Beautiful. So the threat of this Kimura is still there. You're addressing it, but you're getting mobile while keeping a good base, keeping your posture to mitigate my attack. Does that make sense?
And trying to move away from it rather than fight it with the strength.
Yeah. So that's going to take a lot more mat time to just feel,
Yeah.
because
That is a big move for you, I feel like.
I do that a lot.
If I ever you get me in half guard, I'm like trying to do what I've learned, but I'm like, he has my arm, what is happening?
Yeah. The other thing is, what I'm really trying to do is, well, he's done a really good job of defending it. He's posturing up, he's got a great base, or he sprawls, so it's harder for me to finish that. So with that theory, let me have you do it to me.
Okay.
There's immediately, if you just try to trap my wrist, I love that you're starting with this. I love that you're starting with this. Because I was like, wait a minute.
I'm learning.
That's good. If you've been aware, I don't know if you were here, I was telling him, don't let me get my knee past your knee. I tell him all the times I do it, and this is the first time I felt it right away.
Even when we're just drilling.
Even when we're just drilling, I want this to be your default. Don't fucking give me any room. Beautiful. So, right here, let's say I do get past. And I'm doing a rookie move. I'll show you why it's a rookie move. And you trap my wrist. Let's just say you just trap my wrist with your outside. Just the right hand.
Okay.
Okay. Look at where my wrist is going in all these positions. It's out, right?
Yeah.
Trap my wrist. A little bit different than this.
Yeah.
So the difference is, I can't remember, I want to say it's Gary Tonin. I saw some other black belt a few years ago. He said the difference between this and this is minimal for me.
Right.
But it's huge for you to get anything.
Yeah.
So the moment I start coming out here, you control my wrist, my elbow's out. You can underhook or overhook my elbow.
Yeah.
Tanner does a lot of underhooks or overhooks. You get that elbow. This is exactly what Tanner will do a lot.
Yeah.
Or if you bend this elbow, pull this elbow towards you and push the wrist away. So I have no power once you get my wrist under my elbow, or you're pulling on my shoulder towards you. So I want you to know
There's
that.
everything we've been doing the last week.
Or everything that leads into this.
Okay.
So if you do get to this position, you start controlling my wrist, and I did the rookie move. My base doesn't change. My hip doesn't. You're gonna watch how my ass level to my feet doesn't change. Hip hinge, like really, I'm just doing a good morning extension. Boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Immediately driving back in. Now let's say you get it. Let's say you get a Kimura. Get over here, get overhook. You start getting here. I waited till it. No thumbs? Yep. So you've got a pretty good control on me, and you got this knee shield in me, right? Some people try to fight out from here. I wouldn't. But bringing it up to my heart, making a teacup. So once you start going here, if I can't get out, damn it, I gotta bring it up. I'm not bringing it here. I'm bringing it up to my heart.
Straight up to your center. Okay.
I'm fucked. I gotta get my base in, bring my hand up, posture, and then start flattening your shoulders. Then I can hopefully escape, or I can reverse it to another Kimura. So what I want you to feel is my base is good and strong.
Yeah.
You can still frame me.
You didn't see, because you were busy looking at his arms. Where does left knee go?
I don't know.
Right in front of your knee.
Yeah.
So
As soon as you started thinking about north,
Yeah.
self-adjusted on its own.
Yeah.
So as I'm doing this, I am escaping that knee, but I'm bringing this up. And if for some reason you're really strong, you're Kenny or you're fucking, I'm gonna do that teacup, and I'm gonna try to keep this base so I can knock you down.
Okay.
So let's do that. So again, let me show you this. I'm strong here for this Kimura, like a scissor. I'm not strong here. And I'm not strong when you start elevating my elbows.
Yeah.
I'm only strong here on my side. And you had a great knee shield, but I was still able to thwart this.
Yeah.
So
As soon as you brought that up, the weight collapsed.
Collapsed.
There too.
So I let that pressure stay. Same thing, I want you to start occupying my knee. Just out of habit. There you go. Beautiful.
Okay.
So let me, that's
Let you
good.
do it?
No,
Okay.
no, that's good. I want you to practice that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing it right here. Right here is where you used to start bringing it up to your heart. I can't get that Kimura because I can't leave this hand over. Once you feel this, I want you to drop this upper shoulder to the mat and sprawl my shoulder. I want you to drive my shoulder to the mat.
Gotcha.
There you go. Beautiful. See how you didn't change your base?
Yeah.
You kind of lunged forward, but you were ready to sprawl with your butt back so you didn't get swept. Because I'm going to try to counter.
Okay. So I came in, you got it. As soon as I feel that, bring it up here. Oh, you still got that shield though.
I want you to feel that just so you can, if you go into the shield, you're going into that armor.
Yeah.
Once you hit twist pivoted, you're coming out. This is for your defense, but this is going to be the defense that you need to know so that you can finish this fucker. Here, I'm going to show you how to finish it. See how much safer you are there?
Yeah.
If you keep your wrist down low by your gun holster, I'm gonna try to exploit that as much as I can.
Yeah.
But you didn't change your base or your body position. You didn't compromise it by keeping your hand out. Here you were still passing.
Felt fine.
Yeah. So I'm not saying to pass that way all the time. I'm just saying if I start attacking that, you can still pass.
Yeah.
Let me get this sunk in. Let me get it a little closer. I'm gonna try to be here. So now I'm in a good position. I've got a knee shield. It's in your floating ribs, right?
Yeah.
So just to feel, don't change any position, just bring your hand up towards your heart. Feel that little counter forearm lock you're getting, slicer you're getting?
Yes.
I don't like that. I'm losing all my power. I can't roll my knuckles forward. It probably hurts you, but it hurts me too.
Yeah, it still feels tight on my.
Super tight.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna let go, right? Normally in a roll, I'm not gonna let go, and I'm gonna double down on this.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is now bring your hand up to your heart as best you can and posture up a little bit. That fucking hurts me. It doesn't hurt a lot right now, but this is where you're gonna start getting me. Now I'm feeling it in my shoulder.
Cool.
You knowing that I'm uncomfortable, now I want you to drop this shoulder, keep in this position, push with this bicep into my chest. I'm flat.
You totally broke your guard open too.
I'm flat. Everything's open. I had no knee shield, and I got nothing. Because my shoulder's about to pop, my elbow hurts, so I got a forearm slice it. And I already know that I'm not powerful here.
Yeah. Was this just a natural reaction, letting that go? Okay.
I gained nothing from doubling down.
Twisted.
Yeah, I gotta start working a sweep, but because you're gonna sprawl, I'm not gonna be able to sweep you. And that's what he does really well. I can't get the Kimura on him anymore, but I threaten it. And then I want to regard. And I can't regard because he sprawls.
Yeah, this is awesome. Master of sprawl.
So again, this is just making you feeling comfortable in this uncomfortable situation.
Okay.
This is not even the traditional Kimura, I'm just controlling your shoulder. Good. I want you to be able to identify that was a bullshit control. But if you didn't know, you're like, he's doing something, right?
Yeah.
So, get this one again.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Good. It's same principle. You didn't make any openings for me to try to get your elbow.
Yeah.
I had control, but I couldn't finish it.
Okay.
So with finishing it, if you don't know the defense, I can do one of two things. I can sit up and weave my hands through and go thumbless grip, and I pinch my knees. I slowly pull this out, pinch my elbow, and I rotate to the back of your head. That's probably not going to happen, right? The only reason why is because they're going to do this. What I like to do, and Merlin's really good at trap, and so is, they'll trap my leg, but I'll kind of gently let go of this. When I know they're going to be strong with this, I use that as a sweep. So without you,
That before.
yeah.
I've had that done before.
Well, because you're being defensive. So without you, what I'm doing is I'm getting here. If I get the hand out, I'm bringing it in, pinching my elbow, and I'm rotating, and I'm pausing right here. I'm not trying to hurt them because I could really break their arm.
Yeah.
I let them react, or I let go. I loosen up. I loosen up so they can go back to the defense. When they defend, that's when I try to open up my leg. They think they're going to pass. I get the timing. My feet open up. I'm keeping this nice and tight, and I roll their hips over their shoulder.
Okay.
Boom, and I keep that Kimura grip right here.
Back to that Superman position.
You can go back to the Superman position. There's a lot of positions you could go to. Yeah, I'll go to T Kimura. I'll go to attacking a crucifix. I like the Superman. So just so you can feel it, if I'm going to enter, I'm going to get in here. I'll either compromise it by getting your elbow out, but I get it. Boom. So it's not coming out. You're doing a good job of keeping it there. Like, man, you're so good. Dude, that's so good. And you're going to start passing. I'm driving my little Superman. Yikes. Or I'll sit here. But you notice there was never, I didn't double down and hurt your arm. I just stayed connected.
Yeah. You just maintain that control. Cool.
Do it to me. We're going to work 2 on just getting the Kimura to get me to tap.
Okay.
Boom.
Grab this.
Go ahead and bring it to the
Thumbs.
make sure both your wrists are straight.
Okay. Wrists are straight.
Now I want you to bring my hand to the back of my hip. Keep going. Rotate with your body.
Do it. Okay.
So when you do that, I also want you to hamstring curl with this one.
Oh, do our.
I want you to pinch right here. You're keeping me in place so that I can't move.
Yeah.
This is keeping me from breaking contact, and this is keeping me from driving into you.
And it stacks my hips.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to there. Boom. So are your wrists straight? Yeah, now they are. So now I can feel that you've got real good power. What I want you to do is just bring your wrists towards your face.
Okay. Okay, I see.
See that bend in my elbow?
Uh-huh.
That's what you're looking for. So I want you to put the palm of my hand, gently try to go to the back of my head by rotating your shoulders. I want you to rotate.
Okay.
When you pull the elbow up, everything up,
Yeah.
you let your right wrist drop.
Okay.
I want your wrist to stay super strong like this. I want you to curl them down.
Okay.
Don't go.
Reverse motorcycle.
All the way.
If you're going to cheat one way, don't cheat this way. Cheat this way.
Okay.
A little further extension is better than.
Big difference. I can already feel it. Rotate, that's that.
Okay.
So as you started coming up, you started doing this.
Yeah. Even now?
Just now.
Oh my gosh.
So what
Can I do it?
you're trying to force your arm up,
Yeah.
but there's tension.
Yeah. So it. Yeah.
So it's not. So yeah. So let's focus more on your wrist actually being bent.
Okay.
Go. I want you to contract these forearms. That's what I want
Okay.
on both of them. Let's do that a couple times. You're just going to go here, and I just want you to roll them, and then start finishing the submission by rotating your shoulders. You're going to stay here, and you're just going to
Okay.
rotate.
Okay.
But I still need this, right? Yeah. Just connected, beautiful.
Okay, so I got my crank, my forearm pump.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I can feel the difference.
Okay.
That's the difference of me trying to fight out of it as to me tapping.
Okay, cool. So when you catch, are you always catching thumb out?
No.
'Cause it's so easy to wanna do
the
this. Yeah.
the hand needs to go forward. Once you get this connection and you either get my elbow or you get up and over and you get that bend, then the thumbs retract. But right here, I just want you to roll both your wrists, really exaggerate. Go with that limp wrist, roll your knuckles forward even more. Collapse both your wrists if you can.
That's about as far as I can go.
Okay, cool. I can't tell. So now I want you
I
to
bet if I reach further,
go for it.
that's when I can do
There you
more.
go.
Yeah.
Then adjust, and that's what I want you to do is to adjust. Keep going, keep going. I've got more range than you realize.
Called it. I didn't even, I felt it as soon as you said it this one time.
Yeah, and that's a good catch to have second eyes on there.
Yeah.
So now what you're gonna do is, by not releasing that hold,
Okay.
you're gonna make me think I'm getting defensive. You're gonna let me, because my defense is always to go here, grab my gi, grab my pants, grab this. And you're like, oh, you're so good.
So I'm still keeping it in front.
But you're still keeping these wrists locked here, but you're just letting me put my hand in front of my belly.
Okay.
As you do that, once you feel that connection, you're gonna bury that hand on my belly, you're gonna detach this,
Okay.
and you're gonna drive my hand into my torso, which is gonna force me to roll.
Okay.
Go ahead. So everything is-
Catch up. Go deep here. Now I got
I start defending. It's a lot easier than you realize. I know.
Because you kind of, when you did it to me, I was like, I'm going to help him roll me because this hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm giving you the impression that I really want that submission.
Yeah.
I don't really care if I get the submission. I want it. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to describe. You're really going for the submission. You're not faking the submission, but if you don't give it to me, I want this week.
Yeah. Okay, so boom, come in. I have to go deep to get that wrist.
Cool. Even better.
Okay. Okay.
And the nice thing about that grip, once you roll it over, you really only have two options. You can try to sit up, or you take his back, or you can try and lay flat, or you take him out.
Yeah, you could do a lot of things. So I want you to be able to defend the Kimura, and I want you to be able to attack the Kimura. So finishing it is going to be more control, making sure you're on your side, getting your little squirrel hands, getting your elbows tucked in, and making it part of your body so that you rotate. But you need your feet engaged. You need that Z guard. So we're going to do it without the Z guard,
Okay.
and just go ahead and try to finish it from there. Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot more movement.
Up and then in,
Yeah.
rather than just.
So I prefer to have my legs in just to finish the rotation because their hips can't move and they can't move their torso.
Yeah.
But when I want to disengage, I'll show you what I don't like that they do to me. You got me, I got you in a bad relationship. So when you start trying to detach your leg, you can't do that roll. You can't do that sweep. This is a great Merlin move.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck. Now
Yeah.
I'm stuck, and he won't let me get the Kimura. He's like, you've been Kimuring me for a whole year. I was like, I know. So I get stuck here with Merlin. So knowing that, identifying it, I want you to double down with his knee shield and start playing with that little push-pull.
Okay.
Because you might have to give up on the Kimura, but don't give up on it. But you got to get rid of this control that I have.
Yeah.
So we'll play this little game.
Okay.
I posted on my head.
Much less strength, right? Less structure there.
You get me one more time, then I'll get you a couple times, and you'll be able to feel it, send it, it'll start becoming muscle memory. Beautiful. I wasn't giving this up. My hand was out here. You knew that submission was there, right?
Yeah. I feel like I'm now starting to feel, unless this starts, I'm feeling my lateral rotators. I'm not doing the push-pull.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, those are locked in good.
This is where the live drills work with a good partner, so that I'm trying to give you a good feel, but I'm not trying to win at everyone.
Right.
You know, and this works on my defense. Where am I going to tap?
Yeah.
What can I do to counter, and how can I use that as a teaching point?
Yeah.
Beautiful, right? We didn't go over that, but you use that to mount. It's good.
Cool.
It's about to get crazy.
Same cameras.
Yeah.
You feel like there was a bicep slicer or a forearm slicer. I just maintained control of that anchor wherever you went. I improvised because you were doing a good job of hiding your wrist. So I just overhooked your elbow. I figured I could try the same mechanics for the sweep. So.
And stayed super solid.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain that other than just drilling it.
Yeah.
So, now I'm trying to be more aggressive back more. You don't get me, hopefully. Or you just really bad. That's the hand.
Yeah.
Get it till you get it, or you just get a sweep, or you get on top. But there was no time that I felt like I was going to pass
Cool.
without you letting me know that I wasn't passing.
Yeah. The last month has been good for this.
That little
Because
movement.
I think this is going to happen a lot. Total collapse. I'm like, no!
So with that one, I felt the hamstring curl. I felt this. But you weren't driving this in, you were staying connected. The more I moved, the more you moved. And you weren't compromising your back or your hip position. It felt like you were just moving your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. That changed.
I'm stuck, and I know that I have control. So keep that grip. We're going to start from there. We're going to down the pitch, walking up this forward, up the ship. Okay, we're walking it back. That little, I can't explain it, I can feel it.
Yeah, I felt it too when I
looked down and go,
I think I have it because I think I'm more focused on the grip rather than whatever.
yeah.
You understand why you use them in some out here?
I was going to go over that right now.
More natural with the understanding
Let's stand up.
because I get the basic concept of how easy it is to escape if I don't have it sometimes.
So let's just face each other.
Okay.
Outside hand to outside hand. So I'm just going to do this. Your hands are going to be out here. I need my outside hand to go here because I don't want your hand to progress forward. Okay. But if I do this, you can still move forward. Okay. If I do this and you pull back, I don't have as much control. So I get this until I can control something up here.
Right.
Once I get this, I'm coming over. I'm no longer worried about you coming forward. I'm worried about you coming out. So go ahead and pull your arm out. It's harder, not impossible.
Yeah.
The only time I have my thumb here is when I want to prevent forward movement. All right. Same thing with that palm. I'm avoiding forward movement. But the moment I get in, oh, now you're mine.
Right.
Right? So same thing with this. My hand fighting comes from this because I no longer want forward movement. The moment I need you to stop coming in, I'm going to come in and drag with the hook without my thumb. Because I want you to come forward.
Right.
Same thing. So I want you just, when you start seeing people, I start doing it to Kai a lot. I just go, hey, what's up, buddy? And it'd just be my, hey, honey, good morning. She's like, stop jujitsu with me. So it's always outside to outside, boom. So I'm not trying to reach for this elbow. It's the arm drag, right? It's the same thing with the Kimura. If I'm going here,
Okay.
which reach a little bit higher with that one, just for this, just for muscle memory, going up high. So if you miss, you'll get my elbow.
Yeah.
If you shoot for my elbow, you might get my forearm.
Right.
Yep.
Oops.
You're good.
So that's going to keep you from going forward, but now I want you to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now my brain is involved.
So he was saying about footwork. Go ahead and point it out.
So what I prefer to do, I prefer footwork with younger. It does not work for me. It really doesn't.
Okay.
I prefer that just personally. But if you're gonna go outside, inside, and as soon as you make contact, nope. Other foot.
Left.
As soon as you make contact, you're gonna step even with your foot. So watch what happens.
Here.
When he steps even with your foot, now you're hip to hip.
Yeah.
When you turn to go away, how far can you get from him?
If I'm trying to get
No.
You can't, you have to turn into him. But you can't distance yourself. So he's always going to have that second when he releases your wrist. He steps in, he releases your wrist, and then he's going to retard it. He's always going hard.
Yeah.
How far away?
Not very.
We have that. He's already passed. He's got your concept. He's like, passed all of your defenses, and now he's just chasing you.
So rather than
Saying back out that far.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a smooth.
You're almost lunging off that rear step.
That's the one.
So let me see. So what I'm doing is very subtly, I'm coming up here. It looks like I'm stepping off this foot, which I'm just taking a step, but I'm actually shuffling with this. He takes a bigger step than I do. I'm lifting this foot and pushing off on my outside foot.
Yeah.
And Mike also moves farther to the outside. I want to be foot to foot.
And I know what he does is he goes from here, he takes a longer step than he takes a natural step.
There.
He's all up in my shit.
I'm behind him.
Yeah.
And that's probably because I'm going to adjust to try to get low. So he does here, right? Because he's nice and tall. Me, I'm gonna go here because I want to get nice and low.
Yeah.
So he could still get low. I can't get taller, right?
Right.
So you're gonna figure out what you're gonna do. So let's work on just the step position so that you're gonna step so that your trail foot, which is gonna be your right foot, is gonna be by that black line.
Okay.
That's gonna help.
Try and get exactly hip to hip. Yep. Exactly. You're going to kind of drive your hip in a little bit. It's almost here.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you're reaching.
You can reach for my hip, right? Actually, I want you to use this hand, grab my hip bone.
Okay.
Because once you get that hip, engage on that iliac crest, when he tries to turn away from you, he pulls you in there.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay.
So I wanted you to feel that outside wrist control. That's the same thing I'm doing with my half guard Kimura.
Yeah.
So what I do in law enforcement is if we're here and you're in my closed guard and you go for my gun, I lock your hand on my holster. Where's your elbow? Giving me a Kimura all day. I bring my knees in. Boom. Stop resisting or I'm gonna break your fucking arm.
Pretty. That once before
So if you go for my gun like a dummy, I bury it in here. It's the same thing we were doing on that twister pass, Kimura, right here. So go ahead and try to retract. You're mine, right? Break your posture, get your elbow.
Okay.
Half guard, similar position. If I get here, I'm trying to keep this here. This is what you were feeling I was doing,
Yeah.
right? I was trying to get this, hoping you would fuck up posture up, and you didn't. Then I was hoping to get this, you were doing a good job of defending. But if someone doesn't know what they're doing, I'm prying that elbow out, I'm coming back in. If I can't reach my own wrist, I'm flaring my hand out. Boom.
Gotcha.
All I'm doing is here, reinforcing
And
this.
they're just locked in.
Boom, look what I got.
Gotcha. That's a good intermediate.
Yeah.
Flare on the hand.
Yep.
Just get more.
I want to go to 5-0 grip. I want to go to 2-on-1. I want to go to traditional Kimura. But I'm finding that myself, either I'm not getting deep enough or my arms are shorter. I don't care what it is. I flare this as an intermediate.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was feeling.
from back control.
I needed some more depth and able to get this wrist to crank forward. Because I think I was like here and like, I can't crank it.
Yeah. I find myself when I'm at those fingertips, I'm trying to walk them in. Or I'll try to bend their arm so I can grab part of my arm and then walk it back into my wrist. So when they straighten out, as you felt, when I straighten out, it almost felt like you were going to lose it until you didn't.
Yeah.
You just got to double down and just think of that rock climber hanging. Because you're not going to be able to get that full, but you might only get that.
Yeah.
That might
better
be
than this.
that might be just enough. Yeah, and it definitely is better than this. You can feel when you contract, when you do this, your muscles relax. This is contraction in the front part of your forearm. This is this little muscle here, but there's no torque on that.
Yeah.
This is really torquing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So that's what I want you to think of as you're doing those bicep curls.
Have you felt the difference between the two wrist positions? Do some of those more?
I'm gonna show it to you. I'll just do it to you. As I'm coming in, I don't know if I can even do it. Yeah, there we go. So, no, I'm not doing. So, here, I'm gonna try to finish it with my wrist. The only one I can bend backwards is this one. I can't bend this one backwards. So,
Still soft compared to what you're supposed
I'm
to
doing
do.
gentle because I don't want to just crank down. So I'm just shallow on this one.
Yeah.
But if I try to finish, I can still finish it. But boom. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I can move.
And then when he locks it in the correct position,
I don't even wait. I get right here
Yeah. Oh, here.
how much movement's there?
None.
and I crank this elbow down, and I'm really going for it. That's what I really try to apply to Tanner. That doesn't do shit to him. But this, but you can feel it's all right in here. All my bones are crushing your muscles here.
Yeah, I felt like At first, I felt the grip, but when you cranked it, it was like, oh, he's on my bones. Like my ligaments are getting shredded.
Let's get your head over here and we'll see if we can get it on camera so you can watch yourself doing it. And I want you to roll those.
Boom. Boom. So here's my limp wrist.
Yep.
I can still crank your arm.
I already don't like it. Keep going as far as you can.
Yeah. I don't have to go this far. Get it here first and then.
And I felt it in my shoulder. Like I felt my shoulder starting to dislocate.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, just I felt just a little separation of the tension of the tissue. I was like, oh, I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap. Because when you get in that good strong position, just hold it. When you get a female or a smaller person there, just hold it. Let them spaz out. You can even let go of the legs, let them think they're gonna get out. And then just finish it. If you don't feel the roll and they just get like beached whale, you don't want to roll them because you don't want to. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
You didn't let go of anything.
Yeah.
And you didn't crank.
I didn't even have to crank as soon as I let the legs go and you.
I submitted myself.
You submitted yourself.
But I want you to feel that. Like you didn't feel any muscle tension. I wasn't able to fight out of that position.
Yeah.
So just, just for the review of the Kimura, wrist control. I'm always trying to sit up like a hip bump so you can get my armpit over the deltoid. That's how I teach it. But that's not really what I'm doing. I'm really reaching over this part because I need to get to this connection. But I tell people armpit over the deltoid. That's just because I need to get high. Because if I don't get high, I'm going to go real low, just like the arm drag.
Yeah.
If I aim for your elbow, I'll get your forearm.
Gotcha.
If I aim for your arm, if I aim for armpit over deltoid, I'm probably going to get armpit over try.
Yeah.
But if I tell you try, you're going to get elbow.
Right. Yeah.
But you're not 12, so I can tell you that. This is one thing that Danaher did teach. So with these Kimuras, if you get on your knees, just the concepts of the arm drag. I think I was talking to you about this too. If I just get here and try to pull your arm out, go ahead and pull it out, pull out. You're strong there, right?
Yeah.
So you can pull it. So if I'm trying to do an arm drag, the whole concept is I'm really trying to get your whole shoulder and then get your wrist here. Now go ahead and pull out. My base isn't even that strong. But you can feel the difference. Here, pull out. Here, pull out.
Yeah.
So with this Kimura, when I get this buried in here, I'm trying to bring this somehow over here or hold this up here. Because look, when I pull here,
that was dramatic.
You have to make a conscious effort to bring that elbow back, right? And you're strong there. But if I go here, you can't pull back as effectively. As
I don't have the leverage.
Here, is your lats engaged.
Yeah.
Here, it's these little posterior. See what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough.
Now here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring your shoulder over your wrist, which brings your elbow out. I'll go ahead and pull it back. Body mechanics, you already know.
Yeah.
I hadn't really thought about it till I saw that. That's exactly it.
Okay.
You play with that for the next 6 months, you're gonna be a killer at it. You'll probably be good at it in the next week if you're able to drill it enough.
I'll get enough drilling time, yeah.
So I want you and Angela to start.
I love, especially arm drags, because arm drag to her back, give her a hug.
Yeah.
I started
Drag to her back, give her a hug.
I was doing that as a white belt. I did it
It'll
to.
make it silly. It'll be a game.
Stop
You'll
that.
get to training.
Yeah.
You're always jujitsuing me down.
Yeah.
But it's playful, but it's going to become muscle memory.
Sure.
It's playful.
It's drilling.
It's muscle memory.
Yeah.
It's drilling.
Yeah.
But it's drilling to a thing that everybody benefits from.
Yeah.
No kid deserves less than this.
You're gonna start doing it to your wife. You start doing it to your wife before you realize it.
Don't do it to your wife.
Don't do it to your wife.
Really pissed when I arm drag.
She'll
Don't-
start crushing me because she's a former wrestler, so she'll just get low and be like, I have the lower hand.
When I turn off the camera, I got one for you. Yeah, so like I was starting to say, I want you and Angela to work on this because she can't make it to 9 o'clock classes, but Sundays at 10. So
Cool.
I'm not saying you should come to town. I'm just saying if I can get you guys together and I can work with you separately or together,
Sweet.
I want both you two to work on this arm, Kimura and defense.
Cool.
When did you start seeing getting really good at Kimura? Was it like right away, or was it when you were up?
We actually, I
I was over at, and I
Yeah, you can pause it.